I really appreciate you taking me in, Dad.
Your family, Lulu, ain't a thing.
It's about life, and it's about, you know, the trials and tribulations that this man has been through.
I'm pregnant.
What?
And persevered through. So it is about a ex-cop, Pops, who has recently lost the love of his life, his wife, and has also, within the last 8 years, been involved with a police shooting. He was off duty and was shot by a on-duty cop, and 8 years later, the case has still not been settled.
Okay, look, you gotta drop the civil suit and settle, Walter. It's an election year, and the mayor's office is already getting a flack off this bogus Williams shooting.
Yeah, I read about that. Seems like the department hasn't gotten any better at not shooting at innocent black men.
Hey, I hear you, all right?
These characters are so human, and I think that has a lot to do with the writing. I mean, these really feel like real people that kind of jump off the page, and they feel like real people with real struggles living in New York.
The truth is, Walter, nobody cares about your case anymore except you. And maybe the Village Voice, but Walter, who the hell reads the Village Voice these days? Look, do yourself a favor, sign the non-disclosure. Cash a check with a little bit of weight to it. Live your life a happy man instead of...
Instead of what?
This is a story that needs to be told because these things are still happening, and I hope that this kind of gives that perspective of, oh, we see this one side on the news all the time. We don't see this side of how this actually plays out afterwards and how it keeps going on and affects these people.
And Pops is just a whole thing in himself. Like, he's a heart, he's the soul. He knows what he wants, you know, and he's the person that you look for inspiration, but even though it's not in like the most typical way.
I don't think Junior wants the baby.
Oh, he wants the baby, and if he don't want it, I'll take it, raise it. I mean, the baby is Junior's.
Dad.
Right? I'm sorry. Don't be upset. That was a real insensitive remark. Of course, the baby's Junior's, right?
You know, I may look how I look, but that don't mean I am how I look.
I know.
I'm gonna be an accountant someday.
And a mother too. Them tickle pink Lou.
Once they had, you know, learned their lines, and I could see the actual conversations happening. These weren't just lines for them anymore. This was their real life. This was what people have had to go through.
The grandchild. I hope it's a baby girl. But I just know it's gonna be a boy, because it's Washington men. We on fire to the left. We straight shoot men. We make sons.
So we got a deal then, Dad?
Let's shake on it.
Oh, I love you, Dad!
That's because I'm lovable.